See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Поступись как человек, а не как животное. Ты бам-бам с ноги дверь вышибаешь. Чё палишь?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Да. Я тоже.
Good luck.
Спасибо. Чё, все? Сейчас переключишься обратно на этих или на кого?
You can do this.
Я тоже надеюсь, что я смогу это. Мы уже ходим. Пошли. Че тут крестьяне стоят? Их что, судить что ли будет? Там сидит какой-то карлик. Видимо, карлик это Тирион Ланнистер. Что-то у меня аккумулятор разряжен.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Нормально?
Aren't you looking lovely
Карлик
this
это
evening?
Тирион, да?
Lord Tyrion.
Да,
Your
Тирион.
Grace?
Вот тогда вроде был мастер над монетой.
With
да?
your permission, allow me to introduce Lady
Потом
Mira
обсудил,
of
потом
House
сказал, что
Forrester.
он требует Джоффри. Сейчас я вам такое выскажу. Встретиться, преклонить колено. Ну, по этикету вроде колено, но женщина
Your
голову,
Grace.
я не знаю. Ваша светлость.
The girl knows her
Довольно?
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
По идее, склонять колени должны мужчине, а девушке вроде мужчины, а девушке вроде просто голову склонить. Ну, она довольна. Ну, это хорошо, что она довольна.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking
о
to
чём нет?
you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Джоффри это вроде её сын.
And yet,
И всё же.
for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of
Дома
traitors.
предателей. Они не предатели. Ну, согласна, ваша светлость. Они были нашими хранителями.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
Они предатели.
The Starks were your liege
Мы
lord,
будем
yet you
стараться
name
ей
them traitors
угодить.
so
На самом деле,
easily.
я так не думаю. Старки
I
нормально
take it this is the
были.
kind of loyalty the king can
Нормально
expect from you.
Старки.
If you have any loyalty at
Это она
all.
не удовлетворена.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Он хранитель? Ну,
Yes, Your
разумеется.
Grace.
чё. На самом
Absolutely.
деле мы так не думаем.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was
Нас
me, I'd
королева
find it
Маргаret
difficult to
попросила
so quickly
говорить, что,
forgive
мы,
the men who killed
что
my
она
father.
хочет услышать. Я знаю, что она хочет услышать. Она хочет
Old-
услышать, что мы типа преданы короне, и типа, что дом Форестеров ничего больше такого не будет делать целенаправленного. Вот, это она хочет услышать, это я знаю. Поэтому я буду так вот. На самом деле, все, что я сейчас говорю, буду говорить, это неправда. Я так не думаю.
Allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Шухер начался уже.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Я уверена, что она сожалеет. Я не буду судить ее.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
В смысле?
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king,
Ай!
Your Grace.
Well said.
А, ну это
I was
хорошо.
beginning to worry you didn't have
Margaret
your
the
priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Ну да, смешно.
My sense is this
Шутка на
girl
том
will
может.
say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is
Чё?
not very encouraging.
Слышь ты оборзела? Я видите, сейчас всю правду
I'd like a
говорю.
word with you if I may.
Of
Слышь?
course, Your Grace.
Видите, прям хочу уже кинжал вставить в город такой. На пику повесить. Ну все, ладно, я пошел, давайте.
I'll walk you out.
Я провожу вас. Ну, Тирион, он
This may come
нормальный
as a
мужик.
surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Тирион нормальный мужик.
We
По
only
моей
spoke...
поколем троица. Это Маргари, ой, не Маргари, это Серсея, Тирион и Марджери. Лучше всех Марджери, худше всех Серсея, а Тирион, он на среднячке. Но он тоже ближе к хорошему. Но он нормальный такой мужик.
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family,
Да
even
Болтон
under the
не
best
имеет,
of
с ним можно быть.
circumstances.
Forgive me
он
for
не
saying
спалит
it, but
Серсея.
The Boltons have no
По-любому
honor.
Серсея не
Roose
спалит.
Bolton has many
Потому что он сам Серсея
unique
ненавидит.
qualities. Honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. To so
стражники же
publicly
могут
declare your
спалить тоже
loyalty
всё,
to
что мы
Joffrey
сказали.
for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my
Я
family.
хотел нажать, ё-моё.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Да всё,
Lady
не
Marjorie
хочу,
might
чтобы
not look
никогда не
favorably on
пила.
such an alliance,
Что я
and
умею?
it would
Я у Марджери
infuriate
попрошу.
Cersei. Although
У
what would be
Марджери
amusing
попрошу
for me
помощи.
might
У
prove
Марджери
rather
хочу
dangerous for
попросить
you
помощи.
and your
Всё,
house.
спасибо, давай.
Are you willing to
Я
risk
не буду
that?
с тобой сотрудничать, Тирион. Не проси.
It may be far too dangerous.
Я не готов.
In
Почему не
fact,
готов?
forget I even suggested such a
Не
thing.
готов.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Спасибо за
The mere thought of
советы.
them makes me thirsty
Спокойной
already.
ночи.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Теплее и уютней. А на севере холодно и мерзко. Ну что ж, будем ждать, пока леди Марджери нам сообщит, что нормально все. Или ненормально. Опа.
Mira, I was
Здорово.
worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not.
Да,
It must have
конечно
been
же, нет, ты чё,
horrible.
я подруга
But
твоя,
at least it's over now.
наверное, если ты не против. Что за...
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm
Я
told
думал,
he
мне
has a
это был Снейк,
paramour,
а не Пайт, да.
which I doubt is Dornish for wife. Put it back. We're just
Ну,
having a
нет,
bit
ты
of
чё? Мы
fun.
просто веселимся. Что-то она
probably
так
for
на меня
the
посмотрела.
best.
Да
I've
чё,
heard he's a
просто
bit
веселимся.
perverse.
Я такая, поставь мне
Perhaps
кинжал в
Lady
голову.
Marjorie could
Слушай,
make the
если
right
ты не можешь со мной
introductions.
веселиться, я тебя
Who
сейчас пырну
knows?
тут.
We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Да не, он урод был.
He does have a
Joffrey урод.
certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Но не
I'd
Джоффри.
be willing to marry, but not Joffrey. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of
На
the
самом
Seven
деле Джоффри
Kingdoms.
вообще никакой не нужен.
I might even allow
Да
you
он
to be my
урод полный.
handmaiden.
Моральный. Моральный урод.
Let's see, who else should
Так,
we
кого
marry
бы нам
off?
еще поженить?
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion
Блин, Тар
Lannister.
и Тирион Ланнистер.
What a perfect
Такая
match!
парочка. Ха-ха.
Sir Bronn
Смешно.
and...
What are you doing?
Что вы делаете? Чем мы не ничего, это она виновата, я просто стоял.
Well-
Я хотела вернуть ее на место.
Sarah?
Простите, госпожа.
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Угу. Сейчас
The
мы-
Queen was
Но это не
pleased
точно.
by your display, Mira.
Королева довольна. Слава
I'm
богу,
just
что
glad it's
довольна.
over.
Хвала богам, все закончилось. Вот именно. Слава богу, что
King's
довольна.
Landing can be
Я больше не хочу
exhausting
с ней связываться
sometimes.
никогда в жизни. Такая вот.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Я не согласен.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Она
You were
поддержала
brave
даже
agreeing
это.
to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind.
Угу, сейчас
Something
самое время
important.
спросить. Только надо, чтобы Сара вышла. Попросить.
I did have a favor to ask of you in
Я
return.
услуга за услугу. Такая, чё?
Whatever you
Сказал.
wish to say, you
Так,
can
если
say it in
хочешь
front
что-то
of
сказать,
Sarah.
можешь
There
говорить
are
при
no
Саре.
secrets
В смысле?
between us.
А, нет секретов друг от друга.
It's about my family.
По поводу моей семьи.
I trust her.
Я ей доверяю. Я нет. Я не доверяю. Ну ладно. Пусть остается. Если королева ей доверяет,
Go
то
on.
вы можете
Ask.
постранить Рамси.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay,
Королева ей
Roose
доверяет,
Bolton's
то-
bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to
Да мы же ничего
intervene.
не делали. Мы не
Is the
выбирали
situation
знаменосцами
that
этими.
dire?
You can't, my lady.
Джоффри урод.
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Отдавить на жалость.
I
Ну
don't
вот
know,
видите, мне вот
Mira.
даже глаза.
If Cersei
Мимик
were to
изображает
find
таким,
out.
что у меня даже глаза мне сочувствуют. Я это вижу.